What up? What up? So, I guess to start today, I'm completely dead. I am not going to do homework today. I literally crack of dawn, woke up at 5, went to Osaka, had fun like crazy at the World Expo. So many cool things to see, events to go do, things to go like just like experience, I guess. And this guy was so cool. If you're a fan of Gundam, all I'll say is what an experience, what a cool like show, I guess. It was amazing seeing the uh, I think it's a repurposed version of the old giant Gundam that was in Yokohama in Tokyo, which is pretty cool. And it's going along the theme of recycling and rebuilding Earth, is kind of the theme they were going for, which is cool. But man, I got a full kit with wings and like a special, I guess, new attachment that I'm gonna build later. Sorry if like you don't care, but man, the Gundam part of the, I guess, uh, expo, I think, was my favorite. I went to, I guess, Thailand. I went to Tech World. I went to uh, Romania, Italy, Netherlands, or not Netherlands. There's a couple of other, like, I don't know if I saw or went in. I know I went into Romania. I know I went into, gosh, I saw America. I went into Australia. They had a cool booth. Uh, Gosh, there was so many. I'm dead tired. My brain's beat. We're starting Unit 7 today. That's the gist. Okay. And I will say, spoiler alert, we're going to do 3 grammars. That's, I guess, the thing I did before, I guess, looking. And while I was at the expo, during lunch, I actually pulled out, because I brought my kanji book, and I was reading over kanji, and one of the staff members was like came over. I was like, "Oh, benkyou shimasu," or benkyou shimasu, and I was like, or benkyou shimasu. I was like, "Hi." Mm, he like wished me good luck, and then he had to like gambatte and then walked off. Which I reviewed my kanji. That was the only thing. I didn't do any wanikani throughout the day, but I'm gonna finish out my reviews like normal before I go to bed, write my journal. Those 2, I think, will be homework tonight. Just wanikani, just journaling. I don't have time. I'm gonna rest tomorrow to just save myself the headache. No homework other than wanikani and journal. Just do those. That being said, let's get into the grammar today. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't care if it's 30 minutes. I don't care if it's 5. I just want to get this teiro, because it seems like it's just 2 different meanings. And then 3. This seems like another te form for adjectives and nouns, since we already learned te form for verbs. So now, we'll save that for tomorrow. All right. Grammar 1. Teiru, action in progress. In this lesson, we will learn to use te form verbs together with helping verbs. Iru. To understand what such a sentence means, we will need to understand the semantics of Japanese verbs. Japanese verbs can be classified into the following 3 types. Verbs that describe activities, verbs that describe changes, more or less instantaneous, verbs that describe continuous states, aru, iru. You can use verbs in the first group, such as taberu and yomu in their te form, with the helping verb iru to describe actions in progress. Okay. You'll discuss the verbs of the second type in the following. Okay. So then we will changes with iru, I think, because it's te iru. The third type, which describes states, does not go with te iru. Is it aru? Or well, they are aru and iru. Whoops, that's dumb. That would be ite iru, iru, which is, yeah, no. So, activity verbs. So, te iru. Action in progress. So, I guess, activity verb te form plus iru. I think I like this. It makes it, in my head, better than what they wrote. Activity verbs te iru equals action in progress. I like activity verb te form plus iru equals action in progress. Okay. Sora-san wa ima benkyou shite imasu. Oh, benkyou shite imasu. Sora is studying right now. Takeshi-san wa eigo no hon o yonde imasu. And this is why I said te form. Because yonde, even though it is te, it's a de. So I think just saying te form plus ima, iru is a better way to rate this. Yonde imasu. Takeshi is reading a book in English right now. Ima nani o shite imasu ka? What are you doing right now? Okay. Great question. Really good question. You can also use te imasu sentence to describe what a person does by occupation or by habit. The first example below, therefore, has 2 possible interpretations. You are actually, you can also use te imasu sentence to describe what a person does by occupation or by habit. The first example below, therefore, has 2 possible interpretations. You are actually teaching English right at this moment, or you are an English language teacher, but are not necessarily in class right now. Got it. Okay. So, te I. I don't like saying te imasu because it's te form plus imasu can be occupation or habit. The second example means that Mary is in the habit of studying Japanese, but of course she does not spend 24 hours a day doing so. Okay, got it. So I teach English. I'm teaching English right now. Mary studies Japanese every day. Or メアリーさんは毎日日本語を勉強しています。The helping verb いる conjugates as a do verb. Thus, we have long forms, as in the following. 勉強しています、勉強していません、勉強していました、勉強していませんでした。Okay. So, いる conjugates as do, 一段 verb. Yeah. So, with that being said, grammar 2. Teru, result of change. Verbs in the second group, discussed in the previous section, describe changes from one state to another. If you get married or kekkon suru, for example, your status changes from being single to being married. With these verbs, teru describes the result of a change. Change took place in the past, and its significance still remains until the present moment. Okay, so 山下先生は結婚しています。Yamashita sensei is married. Okay, got it. So, ている result of change. So I'm gonna write, I guess, change with quotations. Verb て form plus いる equals results of change. I didn't want to write it because I know I wrote it up here, but it's just like repeating. So I want to say change took, geez, what is that, K? Place in the past and remains till now. ゆいさんは窓の近くに座っています。You is seated near the window. State resulting from seating herself there. Okay, here's some more examples of verbs that are commonly used in the teiru framework. 持つ、持っている。ソラさんはお金をたくさん持っています。I get to say this to my friend, and we always joke that he's rich. He's not, but it's a funny joke. Now I can say it in Japanese. I just switched the names. So motsu, to carry, to have. I think it's to carry, motsu. Motteru. Oh, holy. Shiru, shitteru, to know. Holy crap. That's such. Okay, I need to learn this verb. I forgot about it. I was wondering when it was going to pop up. To know. Shiru. To know, to not know. Like, oh, I like, wakarimasu, I understand. Wakarimasen, I don't understand, is good. I guess shiru, I need to see if that's, it is an iru, but I don't know if it's an edu, or like one of the special, I don't think, well, I don't remember all the special ones. I'll have to check that. Futoru, futoru, it's overweight. Ton-san はちょっと太っています。太っています。ちょっと太っています。That's funny. はい、痩せる、痩せて。Oh wait, these are u verbs, not ru, because of how they conjugate. That's how we can. So, 知ります、知りません. Okay, we're learning. We're recognizing patterns. 痩せる、痩せています。着る、着ています。着ている。wears. メリーさんは T シャツを着ています。Mary is wearing a t-shirt. Ah, that would, okay, that's good. 起きる、起きている。お父さんは起きています。Dad is up and awake. 住んでいる。家族は東京に住んでいます。This is one of the only things that I actually know, because I got asked. You get asked, like, 住んでいますか? I hear that. I learned this word I know, to live, because whenever you're like shopping and you're a foreigner here, like if you're in Tokyo especially, they ask about tax and tax-free, and they try to take you to a counter. But because I have a job here, and because I live here, and because I have a residence card, I have to pay taxes. So it's really like, it's one of the things I learned really quick. It's like, 今住んで、日本住んでいます。日本に住んでいます。And then I always get the whole, どこ? And then I'm, I explain where I live or where I'm from. Like, because then they're like, where are you from? And I just, I know that one though. Note that verbs like iku and kuru belong to the change class, thus iteiru and kiteiru indicate the result of prior movements, not movements that are currently in progress. You may want to be careful with what the following sentences mean. 中国に行っています. Somebody has gone to, is in China. Got it. うちに来ています. Somebody has come over to visit. Okay. So, 行く and 着る. Movement. Took. So, iku and kiru, movement took, past place. So, I guess capital took in past tense hopefully will help me remind me when I'm reviewing my notes. you can simply use the present tense and say, Meari-san wa kimasu. For example, if you want to say that Mary is coming, because the present tense in Japanese refers to both the present and to the future. Got it. Okay. But teiru for movement means someone did the movement. It's a result of the change that happened and is continuing till now. So someone came over to visit and is still here. Someone has gone to China and is still there. Someone got married and is still married. Got it. Okay. So they are change verbs. Good to know. 3. To describe somebody who has long hair, one could say, Tom's hair is long. But in fact, it would be far more natural in Japanese to say, Tom has long hair. As for Tom, he has long hair. The negotiation of shiteimasu is shirimasen. Wait. Oh. I was like, I'm confused. So, there is no since present tense mas form is now and future, shirimasen is I don't know now and I won't know in the future. So there is no need for te iru. So the negative form of shite imasu is shirimasen. Got it. Footnote for above. This applies not only to the so to describe someone's body who has long hair, one could say, Tomu-san no kami wa nagai desu. Nagai, I'm guessing, is long? The adjective? Kami is hair. I know that just because you get shampoo or anything, it's like hair products. Kami, you learn just random words that you need in daily life that you don't realize you need. But in fact, it would be far more natural in Japanese to say, Tom-san wa kami ga nagai desu. Oh, so this applies not only to the discussion of the length of one's hair, but to description of a person's physical attributes. So, description of person's physical attributes in general. See the parts of the body section at the end of this lesson for the name of body parts. So, san wa body part ga adjective desu. Okay. In idiomatic collocations, we also have sega takai is tall, sega hikui atama ga ii. Oh my gosh. This was my favorite part of Japanese. I love this the way they describe smart and stupid. They don't have like a word for smart. And they don't have a word. I don't know if you classify this as a word because head, ga, good. Your head is good. You're smart. You're bright. And if you put bad, which I think is warui, tamaga warui desu, you're stupid. Your head is bad. It's so funny. It's like, oh, you have a bad head. You're dumb. It's such a good way that they've decided to do that. But tamagai, sega, hikui. I think hikui is short, kai is tall. Se ga is, or well, hikui maybe is small. Kai is like a lot. But with se, I think se means like height. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't checked vocabulary. I'm trying to go based off memory. With that being said, though, I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm ready to call it. I'm going to bed. I don't know. I do need to take a shower. I might fall asleep in the shower. We'll see. Thanks for studying with me. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date. Notification bell if you want a reminder to study. Like if you did your homework with the kanji book. And then don't need to dislike. I did mine. Shared my funny story at lunch today. But with that, I will see you tomorrow. We're halfway done. Or more than halfway now, officially. Unit 6 finished. 6 more to go. See you tomorrow. Deuces.